What's up, Orange fans? My name is Kielan Whitner. I'm here with another edition of What's Up. I'm here with Chris Slayton, one of the leaders of the Orange defense. How you doing today, Chris?
I'm all good, man. Thank you for having me.
Appreciate you coming on. So Chris, I just want to start out asking you a little bit about your hometown. I know you're a big hometown guy. Can you tell us a little bit about where you're from and, things you like to do back at home?
I'm from Illinois. I'm from Crete-Monique, which is like 30 minutes outside of the city. It's a low-key area. I don't really go out much, but, when I do, I like to go downtown, visit the city.
Okay, yeah. We all know you're a very low-key guy, don't have much to say, but a big man for sure. So, when it comes to football, what would you say your biggest motivation is to push you toward greatness every day?
I say my brothers, my little brother, he watches everything I do. I want to be the best example and best role model I can for him. He's starting to get into sports. I want to teach him the things that I know.
For sure. So, this off season we saw, we all saw the big ESPN video, you squatting all that weight. When would you say you started squatting and, lifting all this heavy weight? Like, were you always big? Or I know I've seen some pictures of you when you were a lot smaller. Like, when did you, come over that hump to start pushing a lot of weight?
I actually started, lifting in high school. I say like around my sophomore year. My coach, he was real big on lifting. And then when I came to college, I just started lifting more and more. So, it helps out a lot.
700 pounds, man. That's a lot of weight. How would you say that kind of translate to, being on the field and helping you out in certain plays and stuff like that?
I say it translates a lot, especially in my position, the D-tackle position. You take on a lot of double teams. You have to stand your ground a lot. So I think it helps, coming into that part.
Definitely. I definitely have heard a lot of times, got to help the D-tackles get off that double team. I got to get down in my fit to help Chris out, but he does a great job being able to keep those guys off of him. So, Chris, we're obviously here in the cafe, and you're a big guy, so I know you like to eat, man. What would you say, your favorite meal is in here, whether that be, a breakfast or a lunch meal?
Breakfast, I usually go 3 or 4 scrambled. I throw some bacon in there, some kielbasa, cheddar cheese. I like to mix it up every day.
3 or 4 scrambled, I don't know. You might be playing around a little bit. You're a little too big for 3 or 4 scrambled. But all right, so now we're gonna go into the wits end of the interview, where I, find a nice quality about all of my teammates, a little something personal. And so Chris, I know you're a big snack guy. So when I came in as a freshman, I heard about Chris and Sean Avant, better known as Funk, and their snack stashes. I saw a little bit of video. And so Chris, can you tell the fans a little bit about your snack stash?
Yeah, man, I got a big duffel bag full of snacks. Honey buns, which is my favorite, Oreos, Hostess cakes, M&Ms, things like that. I like to mix it up.
All right, so when it comes to the snacks, like you sharing with the guys in your apartment, or you keep it to yourself?
I actually had it. I keep it to myself.
Okay, I feel that. So can you give us like your top 3 snacks?
Top 3 snacks. You gotta go. Honey buns are #1. Oreos. You can never go wrong with Oreos. And M&Ms. Peanut M&Ms.
Peanut M&Ms. That's major. So with the honey buns, like, you heating it up?
No.
Never heating it up.
Straight out the package.
Straight out the package, man. I like that. Gritty right there. All right, so then for my final question, so you're stranded on an island, you got one snack the rest of your life, and no more honey buns. Honey buns are out the question. What are you going with?
Man. Oh, that's hard. No honey buns?
No honey buns.
No honey buns. Probably the original Oreos.
The original. No double stuff?
No double stuff, no.
You don't like the cream like that?
Nah.
All right, Orange fans. I appreciate Chris coming on today. Chris, thanks for having me.
Appreciate it, man.